Hello everybody and welcome to another full Nova Zero guide for Star Wars The Old Republic. Today we're going to be going over the surprisingly complicated system for gaining affections with your companions. And first let's go into a couple reasons of why you want to raise the affection. There is a chance for your companions to crit on missions and on crafting. When you crit on crafting, you basically get an extra slot for whatever it is that you're crafting. You can also crit on missions themselves and get extra items. Basically, it all depends on how high the affection rating is for your companion. So let's get into how you actually are going to build the affection, and there's two primary ways. The first one you've probably already noticed at this point, and that's just by doing the right dialogues. Every time you have a conversation and your companion is nearby, they're going to hear all the things that you're saying and judge you by what you're doing. Sometimes they're going to like what you say, sometimes they're not going to like what you say. And every time you say something that they do like and they agree with, you're going to gain a little bit of affection. You can see those little affection blips come up at the bottom of the screen every time they like something, or if they dislike something, you'll get maybe just -1 point. To figure out what their likes and dislikes are, just read up on the codex under the persons of interest. The notable part is the area that says their likes and dislikes, and you want to read exactly what it is that they're going to like. And when you're doing any sort of conversation, just be mindful of what it is. Now, the other slightly more complicated way to raise affection with your companions is through gifting. First of all, you must have your companion nearby, so you're going to have physically have them right next to you. What you want to do is right-click on the gift from the inventory, and then look for the affection that the companion gains above their head. You have to pay attention to several different things before giving a gift, or it will be basically just wasted. The first thing you want to pay attention to is the level of the gift, the grade of the gift, and the level of affection that your companion currently has. Grade 1 gifts are used from about 0 to 2,000 affection, grade 2 from 2,000 to 4,000, and so on. The other thing you want to pay attention to is the type of gift for each character. You'll want to go to the description at the bottom for a handy sheet from oldrepublic.net that shows exactly what types of gifts every character likes. Some of them really like one thing, some of them are their favorites, some of them just sort of like things. In the case of Quaizen, who's my primary companion that I use, he really likes weapons. That's his favorite. He also seems to like underworld goods, military gear, and technology. So if I gift anything that's outside of those 4 different things, then he generally won't get any affection for them whatsoever. One other note is that there's a 30-second cooldown between gift giving, so you can't power through it very fast. You have to wait 30 seconds. That only gives you 2 gifts per minute. So in the case that you want to give 20 gifts, it's going to take a good 10 minutes to give them just that. And one last note is that your ship droid, in my case C2N2, will not gain any sort of affection, so don't even try giving him gifts. Among the rewards, of course, are the critting missions and crafting. You'll also notice that after you gain some affection, your companions will want to start talking to you, and then you'll start going on companion quests, which is just a nice little way of getting more experience and kind of a neat little story addition to the game. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps you all. For more gaming news and guides, please subscribe to my channel or visit me at fullnovazero.com. Thank you very much. Have a good one, guys.